I think it's their AC 29. Come on, computer. I know I'm asking you to do more than 3 things at once. You could do it. Come on. I know I'm asking you to make a token at the same time as run a game. Come on, you could love
Do you want me to roll?
yeah, basically.
Okay. Computer doing something weird as well. Here, okay. 67.
67?
Yep.
67? Oh, sorry, the AC is lower than what I was saying. 67 damage.
Yep.
You heard it?
Yeah.
You bypass DR.
Good weapon.
Yeah. So, 104. It is bloodied now.
Still there?
Yep.
Alright, Los has a ready action to come out of the funerary urn to Sod. I don't know what his ready action was to counterspell. Dee Dee's ready action was a
Glitter dust.
this time it was a sleep arrow because she was ready a haste action.
Yeah.
So she's gonna find out whether or not sleep arrows work on devils. She actually doesn't know the answer to this. So we'll
start looking.
24 plus 7 for the spells, plus 1 for... And it can see invisible or not?
It can.
Okay. AC 44.
Yeah. That's definitely a thing.
Sparkle arrow to the forehead. DC 26 will save or fall asleep.
Alright, so... outsiders breathe, but they do not eat or sleep. But they can do so if they wish, which means it is capable of sleeping.
Yep.
So yeah, it can go to sleep.
Poof!
20. What was the will save?
26.
26? Okay. Excellent. This is a highly willful being. Okay, it falls asleep.
Mort's ready to action?
It gets woken up.
This is... Oh my goodness. He would have hit.
Hey, you made it fell
How
over.
did you miss? How did you miss a thing that's just lying on the ground?
Because it fell down as he was swinging sideways.
Yeah, fuck.
This is ridiculous. How are you?
I imagine because it was all happening at the same time.
Yeah. If you don't get made fun of now, I don't know when you get made fun of.
Oh, Mart's gross.
Yeah.
Mort's
All right.
turn.
Oh. I think Capper had a ready to action.
Oh, yeah. He's just got a ready to action.
Okay.
We might as well save it. It's sleeping.
Okay. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Grippa could go over and say hello. Then he can't because it hasn't come in yet.
He's like,
he'll go back into the can with Los. Oh no, sorry, it's not his turn. It's his ready.
It is Mort's turn.
Yep.
Coup de grace.
And ready his haste attack.
Ready the haste.
And coup de grace isn't an attack roll, so he still has his top base attack bonus. Sure,
Yep.
He'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, hit it now.
It disappears. There's no way. There's no way.
I didn't leave a mess behind.
He's upset.
All right. Now give me 1 second.
No entrails to lick. Don't be gross, Mart. Too late.
You are seriously disturbed.
Oh, look out.
And he goes to pinch a boil or something like that. in your direction.
He pops his... Think fast.
And then he winds up.
All right, Dugan.
He's ready in his attack. Yeah, come on.
All right, Dugan. This goblin, it summoned something. Must be a summoner. So I am loading a token. I am loading a token onto Phaenfar.
Okay, let me know.
Okay. Come on. Into a computer.
Are you doing it or?
I don't know. It's stuck. Give me a second. Yes, it's there. Let me. A blue spiky thing. They appear out in the street.
Oh, and this guy wiggled his hands and that thing appeared.
Wiggle its head and several of these things showed up.
All right, Dugan's not very concerned.
Okay.
He'll be chattering away in the telepathic bond, but nobody's picking it up, so he's like,
Yeah.
Fuck you then.
Then they blink up to the tower.
Things are getting very busy over here.
Alright, so to the tower. Come on, you can load. I know you're caching things in and out. You're doing it. Yeah, thank you. Alright. Alright.
Oh, that goblin. Pop its head, man. Pop.
Well, that's the thing.
Okay, they jump up and they're going to attack.
So something got summoned out here, and then it teleported to the top of the tower.
Teleported to the ledge, and then they're using their single attack actions.
Now, summoned creatures cannot cross boundaries. They cannot cross planar boundaries. They attack across them, though.
Raising good questions.
I don't even think summon monsters can teleport.
I was looking for what they could do, and they can't. If it says that somewhere, that I'm
Yeah,
totally cool with it.
under. Here, let me.
No, I remember because
It says
Lemmy
they can't
has these
summon.
situations.
They
Like,
can't
there's a
summon. Summon creatures can't summon.
A
Their...
summon
Summon
monster
creatures cannot summon.
cannot summon or
Right.
otherwise conjure another creature, nor can it use any teleportation or planar travel abilities.
So they are.
Now it doesn't say
That's
they can't
fine.
strike.
He called
Ooh.
in. He wiggled his fingers and called in the crew. They're real.
Or maybe he just conjured them there.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I think Mort gets an attack.
And so does Capra.
Yeah, I don't mean to be a jerk or anything. I'm just
I explicitly
I'm
had
just-
that tab. I had it open because I was looking at the thing, trying to figure out what they could and couldn't do.
I'm just trying to figure out if they can come in. That's why.
That's not the point. Why they're being put up here. They're trying to waste all, so
I
Big Chungus can come in on the ledge. That's what's happening right now,
All right,
and
let me
we're
work.
falling for it because Mort. Like why? All right. Mort's gonna try to cleaving finish one of these things. Plus spells.
So the readies would go in order of initiative.
Yeah, Mort's first.
Mort's first. Okay.
All right, spells and his mutagen, and I don't know if he's or not.
If he's trying to cleaving finish, rage, but
Yeah,
if you think he's
okay.
saving it,
Yep. AC 52.
it's a rude awakening for this thing as it appears.
All right, with spells, does 50 damage.
Okay, you get through its DR because the club is good.
Oh, sorry, I didn't include Bane. Bane
Oh.
average would be 2 plus 7 would be another 9 damage. It'd be 59 damage.
59 damage. Okay.
Yep.
All right, you do significant damage to the one. It does not cleave through it. It is not bloodied, and hurts when you attack it. You take. It's really spiky.
Does he get a save or no?
No, this one just happens.
Okay.
13 points of damage.
Oh, we'll make that trade all day long.
And then, okay. Next ready to action would be Capra's. Okay, so Capra fires 2 arrows as a rapid shot. They're both many shot arrows because Capra. He hits with both, doing 48 plus 100, I think. Yep, 48. 48 plus 104. 128 damage. Okay, the being is bloodied. It needs to make a fortitude save on the second attack, I believe.
Whew, those are beefy summons.
120. Yeah, it needs to make a save. Fortitude save or just be massive damage to death. It is not. Does not just auto die. Okay. Any other ready actions? It hasn't crossed the threshold yet from Sulfur, although you might tell Sulfur to shoot the thingy if you don't want them to come in, potentially. I don't know. I think he's waiting. He's trying to trap something inside. That was what his ready action was.
Yeah, Grip is also waiting for the boundary to be pierced. And if they're summoned, they probably can't pierce the boundary, although I'm not sure.
Correct.
Yeah, things appearing outside here, Los.
We will figure out as we go. Okay, so they're going to then take their attacks. The 2 on the left are attacking Mort. The one on the right is attacking Moog.
Okay. Natural attacks?
They are. It's a good question.
Can they swing their weapons through the barrier?
They are. So they. You don't think that they'll be able to hit people who aren't against.
Okay.
Yeah. They're slashing at bits. They're not actually going at the in totality. Okay. So they're just doing their full round attack, like their full natural attack routine. They're not using their iterative attacks, so it's only 2 attacks. Okay. So attacks on Mort. Again, I think it's bowling for 20s.
A6.
Okay. AC 38 was the best one.
Dirty Birdman.
So gross. So hard to hit. And then the attacks on Moog. There's 2 of them. AC 23, AC 33.
Both miss. 33 is close, though.
They are scratching up. They're also speaking in a weird. Actually, they are. Nobody has. Okay. They appear to be slightly distracted. The one getting its head kicked in is more distracted than the other two. Dugan noticed that like the goblin is maintaining eye contact with the summoned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That is them.
Looks like if you step back, they won't be able to get in. Looks like they're having a hard time through the barrier.
Phoebe.
That's what Phoebe's saying.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, Phoebe is. Gonna fly over here to have a look to see if anything else is sneaking up on us.
Okay. Yeah, you know, so give me a percentile roll.
I think we're being distracted. She's suspicious. 65.
Okay. Yeah, no, you don't hear anything down there right now.
She's got a ready action to do a hex.
Okay.
When any enter the tower, yeah.
Capra.
Permission
to fire, sir.
Let loose. Why are you...
Indiscriminate destruction, sir. Sir.
Make a hole. Make a hole for Grackle.
Okay. So Capra is going to basically go like that way. Actually, kill the one. Actually, he'll kill these two because then we can go in and out without getting AOs.
Yeah, or let the big fiend in.
Hits, and that's enough to destroy it.
Coward's got to show his face sometime.
Cat's gotta shit sometime. So that's a hit. That's a hit.
Maud's breath does smell like a litter box.
It is.
He's so gross. Alright, I lost track there. Yeah, that was a rapid shot.
Got distracted by our banter.
I got distracted by. Oh god. And I think he even hits on that one because these things are like kind of easy to hit. 20. Yeah, they're all hits. Right?
Sorry, there's lots of noise going on in this battle. This battle's fun.
2d8 plus
the irreverence and chaos of the Fae, Mort, and Los just are probably. If Chaga had hair, he would have lost it already.
All right, all those arrows it takes to the last one disperse these devils.
I think this party is more fun than the Northern Party.
The other party's very serious about what they're doing.
Yes.
And there's this little bit like, are we going to screw each other over? There's this undertone of
They're following the serious guys on Greed Quest versus the non-serious on like serious battle mode, War Quest. Yeah, there's a weird juxtaposition there. Capra, keep on going.
Okay. All right. The Hobbs, they're not. They're calling fair escape unless somebody engages them. They have left the battlefield.
They were they were like the pawns of the pawns.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
That's not what that means, but although I like it as a potential name for tonight's game, Pawn Z.
Grackle speaks to the urn. They are summoning things up here to keep us distracted. Looks like the main battle will start shortly. I think we should stay here.
No, go help Dugan, and then come back. We'll be here to support you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye.
Do the gravy boat proud!
Trugg is... He bangs the table with his rod. You're pissing him off.
Don't worry, I'll swab the poop deck.
You are the poop deck.
Raise the sails and catapults.
Grackle, you going in? You going out there? You going out there?
Oh, is it Grackle's turn right now?
It's Grackle's turn.
Okay, yeah. So Grackle is going to take. There's no need for AOs. Yeah, he gets around. I don't know how far that is. 20 feet.
I'll move you to the other map.
Now, do we know where we're going? That's the question.
Well, you're.
I can't see him.
Well, no. Now you can.
Now you're in telepathic bond with Dugan. Dugan explains that it's the.
This little fucker over here. He's still explaining. He doesn't know people.
Where to?
Dugan on the building to the northeast. It's all bombed out.
All right.
The one that had the Arinia standing on it. That's it.
So 50 feet that's one move.
Go right into the cannon hole.
I'm assuming there's like holes in the building that you could just fly right
Yeah,
in.
he goes in here.
Okay. Grackle, what's your perception check?
Sorry, what was it? Grackle's perception is.
It's right
now.
there, right beside you.
1 sec. Now.
Oh, yeah.
16, 22 for traps.
Watch out.
16? Okay, you actually don't see him. He's hidden in there.
He's right to your left. Attack 5
Okay,
feet in front of you.
So I attack in that area, he says.
Okay, so you said Los pops out?
Well, Los had a ready action for whenever. Yeah.
And he said
Now.
Yeah.
Now.
This little goblin, he's got true seeing up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not a goblin.
I don't know if that's actually a goblin, right? There's just like,
Yeah, we're all in the telepathic bond. That ain't no goblin, is what he's saying. He's saying in the that's Big Chungus.
Ah, shit.
That's the guy outspreading his wings, getting his 10,000 wing flaps in a day. Kill him. He's really vulnerable now as a goblin, though.
I can't see him.
Attack there. Attack there. Oh, I'm going to attack your face.
All right. Grackle's going to get
What are the properties of your weapon?
The three jokes.
It's good. I didn't bless it.
Did you put heart seeking on it?
No, I don't have heart seeking.
Okay, all right, because you were asking me about that before. Okay.
What element do you think works on this guy?
I don't fucking care. Attack it.
Kill this son of a bitch! All right. So
do you have knowledge planes?
No.
Doesn't Grackle.
Okay, then you don't know.
His knowledge blades.
Yeah.
You know that Capra's arrows elements were doing piss all.
Okay.
Don't care about that. Okay,
It's kind
so
of important for Los.
Experiment to decide. Los has a blade for this. He could draw another blade and stab it for acidic frost.
Blade.
Acidic frost and fire, basically, and we see which one works. No, I think we just
58 critical threat.
yeah.
50.
I didn't put bless on.
In this form, his AC is he's a goblin. The ACs aren't that high, so 50-50.
Confirmed. It's if I hit him. 1d2. What am I looking for?
One is a miss.
Okay, on my second attack. Plus 50, 36. It. Okay, I'll just do a D2.
Close, but no cigar.
Okay, that's a hit. 20. So plus 36 plus 40 to confirm. 49. I have a plus 4 to confirm on crits.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Oh, you got him there.
Give me 1 second.
Standard free unarmed attack.
Okay. Yeah, in this form, a lot of his defensive stuff doesn't actually function super good.
Okay, so I'm not going to bother with acid or fiery. So just be.
You got him. You got the bastard.
Yeah.
Stop him again. This is all in telepathic bond, right? He flew in. So he's looking around he's like.
That's all my attacks. I moved in 2 moves to get there, and then 2 strikes.
Yeah.
So 1 sec. I've got. So this is a crit.
You're doing good.
Which is 14. Yes. 7, 14. It's not 24. So, yeah, 4.
Grippus Ghost comes out next.
120.
Oh no.
127. Adam, 127.
He's gonna have to grow to get the stupid ghost off him, isn't he?
Oh, so good.
127.
127? Okay.
Yep.
He's not bloodied.
Yeah, I didn't.
Los out loud. You're facing the Kinslayer now.
Shut up, you bastard!
The shut up is in your mind. Come on, man. You're the one who stole the tower. He's the master of the Iron Tower and lord of your fiend.
He's got the painting on his face, too.
Yep.
You've got this oogie boogie face.
Yep. We're gonna make a belt out of you.
Alright, his mission is to survive until his next turn, which is a really long way away.
Grippus Ghost. Could you tell me where Grippus Ghost comes out of the can?
Sure. 369. Right. And starting at the top right in the corner. 1, 2, 3. It comes out here.
Okay.
Or here.
All right. Where? Sorry, here?
Here.
All right, so it's a move to get out. And then he can go through buildings, so he's going to end up on the other side. I'll just move this guy right there. For
Okay.
he uses 2 moves. He's in a flank with Los. He's raging. Yeah, baby. Alright, his attack with the rage and this guy's flankable.
Yeah, he's flankable. You're supposed to bow to me.
And his DR is probably down, so we're not going to Piranha Strike because we just want to latch onto him. That's all we want to do is waste his 44 AC.
Yeah.
Okay. He's sneak attackable, you said?
Yes.
Plus 2d6. Plus spells. Bird Song. Okay, 27 damage. Claw attack, and he will.
That's not too bad.
He will grapple.
Don't.
Plus 2 for Bard Song. Plus 2 for. I missed rage damage in there. Could you add another 2?
I can.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
27.
Typo.
Plus 2 for flank. 2 for rage, and the spells add another 7. Okay, 46 on the CMD.
That wouldn't get him if he was his big, powerful, manly-ass self. But,
Latches onto the goblin, is riding on his back,
he
and just,
can't
and just,
teleport away
and just
without he has
raking.
to stay for 2 rounds.
Ah, you got him!
Hold on. Grippa hit him?
Yep.
Take your yellow.
Oh,
you can't see him.
Amit's awake. He's using his powers.
But he's awake.
Yay!
So,
I can't see him.
He's invisible.
But Grippa, I can see him.
Sorry, he's hidden. You don't
So
know where
do
he is.
I get a bonus from seeing where I hit or where it's stuck?
You're gonna have to search for him, or he has to take an action. You have a good idea, but it doesn't trigger because you don't actually see the thing, right?
Okay.
I see the thing hung and good, like.
Not enough.
I don't know.
That was a move to get out of the funerary, or a move to move around and attack. He's now grappling.
Sorry,
it.
what does Grippa have scent or some? I think there's actually 50-50s on the 50-50 on the attack. You missed.
Do you want Grippa to make a perception check, or
A perception check? Yeah, would be the start for this.
okay? He does have scent, low light, and dark vision.
Okay, so he knows what square to attack for sure.
His perception is 40.
Okay, man, we're good. We're good. We're fine.
And he doesn't have invisibility yet.
He doesn't. He was hidden. It wasn't invisibility that
All
he
right.
was.
Okay. So I think Grippa's got a haste attack.
The token is correct in terms of.
Yeah. Grippa's got a haste attack while in
the grapple.
While in the grapple.
All right.
Which is plus 11 minus 5 for being a secondary. AC 39 on the attack.
Again, gets him because he's not in his big bad self form.
Okay. 34 points of damage.
Okay. 190 damage so far. Let me just check his hit point total. He's not quite bloodied.
Okay. Sulfur.
Pete, everybody inside the tower is kind of blissfully unaware that there's a bunch of shit happening in that building down there.
Yep.
So
I'm kind of glad that we didn't have Dugan tank the Cornugon alone while Mark wasn't here. Yeah,
that's a good call.
Because I had no idea the goblin was the devil.
No.
I thought they just brought more meat, spellcasting meat.
Sulfur's going to re-up his ready, I think.
Okay.
He doesn't know what's going on outside. Mr. Smurf!
Oh, yes. Let's head back to Phaenfar. Mr. Smurf saw him, so he knows where he is.
Okay.
Mr. Smurf is going to, from a hidden spot, do his full reaction, maximized, empowered, telekinetic blast into this thing's face.
The other thing he could do is the one where he turns it into a melee, because he's been grabbed for more attacks. I have no idea how, so just shoot him.
His telekinetic blade does 67 damage maximized. His telekinetic blast does 106.
Just shoot his ass.
Shoot his ass? Yeah, that's what I think. With a chance for
what if he was?
crit and all that.
What if he was?
And this, he might as well try to snipe this because why not? AC 38.
You hit because he's in a form and he can't see you and he's grabbed. Yeah.
Okay. Does Bard Song add to his telekinetic blast or not? It probably doesn't, right?
No, it's a spell.
Okay. It's a spell-like ability. His point blank shot might.
Point blank. It works, but it says specifically under the bomb that it works.
Okay.
In Kingmaker, they do. Like,
Yeah.
Kingmaker, you point blank shot your range.
106 damage that has that plus DR, or minus DR,
which it doesn't have currently because it's done the thing that you're not supposed to do when you're fighting. So 296 damage. It's now bloody.
All right, and he'll re-stealth at a -10. 52 on his stealth.
And it needs to make a fort saver die.
Oh, I didn't add his sneak.
Oh. It doesn't die from massive damage.
Dugan's sneak is... We were doing average for him. Give me a second, I can get a calculator. 6 times 3.5. Yeah, additional 21 damage from the sneak attack.
Okay. 317 damage. He hates you all.
I mean, aren't they beings of hate? Isn't that natural state? All right.
There's extra special. His
He
overtime
loves
will
us
be
all.
spent. He'll work on the weekends. Hate you.
ICT gravy boat. Mog is going to rage and he's going to attack the spiky thing. He's a troll.
It'll be hurtful.
Yeah,
it'll be painful.
Yeah, we'll dish.
All right.
We'll deal.
Okay. Give me your attack rolls. AC 28.
Okay. Raging would be 23 plus all the spells.
Gets a full attack.
And then he can once per round reduce the 2-weapon fighting penalty on his offhand attack with those new bracers of his. So I think one of his attacks is actually too higher, the second one.
Okay.
Plus rage. AC 44 and AC 49. I don't think it's crit yet. I don't think he has enough feats.
These feet starved?
Yeah.
Okay. You take... 16 damage for your trouble.
Oh, no, it's 3 less. 41 and 46. My bad.
Okay. Got him.
Right. 16 damage on the troll, so that'll be gone in 4 rounds. And damage, he gets to get off his Ren, so we'll see how much... One of the things about his rebuild is that his claws shrunk a little bit. Like I had to dump the improve natural weapon feat for now. So he's at D6 claws.
It'll be back.
Yeah. So 2d6 plus the spells are 6 plus 6 plus the rage. These are primaries, one-handers, and the power attacks on 2, and then I'll just add the rage damage in, the Ren damage. 2d6 plus 18. Oh no, 1d. Rend 2 claws, so he gets. He has to hit with 2 claws in order to do the damage. Right. Okay.
Yeah. And it adds his bonus damage on the second claw. DR 10, and I don't think you're getting through it.
What's that?
He couldn't align your claws, so they're DR 10.
Okay, so subtract 20. He's doing so much damage that
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
And the spell actually adds to that, and so does his power attack. Oh, gross. I think it's this with 2 claws and a rend. He's doing minus 20, minus 30 because the rend is a third attack, right?
Nope. The rend is part of his bonus damage on the second attack.
Okay. He does 81 damage after DR.
That's not a good trade for it. He doesn't like your offer. He'd like to reject your trade.
Yep. And then he'll continue to attack if it's still standing there.
It's very hardy. It's a hardy being.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's not bloodied yet.
Its AC was what?
Its AC is 28.
hit and a possible crit on the confirmation. I don't think I have. My attack to have been fighting is 21, 11 plus spells is 18. Rage would be 20, so 22 to confirm. Doesn't confirm, but he gets two more attacks.
Okay. So 2 more.
If he gets 4 attacks, does he get his rend again? No. Okay, it's just
That
once
would be cool, but no.
Yeah, okay.
18 more damage from the spiky bits.
Okay.
You're whacking a cactus.
Ouch!
With a baseball bat.
Spiky! He's complaining. Yeah. And then spells twice. Minus 20. So it's 34 damage on the second one, and he takes 18.
Okay.
The creature has 24 hit points back. I made a mistake when I was calculating. There was sneak involved. Sneak on him. So he should have 24 hit points back.
I will put 24 hit points back on the foe who took 300 damage.
Sorry?
That's fine.
Yeah, thanks for softening him up for me.
115, he's still there?
Yeah, he's bloodied.
Zogel.
Zogel. He's going to finish that thing off. Let's go back to that tower.
Hey, sounds like they're fighting out there.
Do we hear the?
You hear the.
Los was yelling loud about how. Yeah, he was yelling at it like.
Yeah. Los was yelling. Grackle's not necessarily being quiet at the point in time. Well, Los was started yelling when it's like, oh god.
Well, some of it was in the telepathic bond, but him yelling about we're gonna make a new belt out of you and all that, like.
Okay.
Sounds like they're having some fun out there.
Yeah, 2 hits.
All right. You do hit twice. The DR, your bow gets through its DR.
Yep. 71.
Oh, you're a very bad man. Okay. It is.
He's a very bad Oni fighting for the right side.
186. It's still up. It's very bloodied. It's giving you a foul look of determination, and I will follow my orders till I die. Or until I get sent back to my resting place. And no harm, no foul.
Okay, then he attacks with his next attack.
It looks at you with emotionless eyes.
38.
Okay, you destroy it with that arrow. It disappears.
Yes. Cool. He readies another attack.
Fans! Gobido's just making noise.
So, Los, you're gonna, go off on a walkabout or, an ethereal stroll.
No.
Enjoy the being back on the material plane.
Where's Los? Where Phaenfar?
Los, he's next to Grackle. Grackle would love to take his attack.
Do we have a sense of what his AC is? After I forget what's the range here?
We've been hitting We've been hitting hard.
So
no.
His AC. In this form, his AC is his normal AC is. It's in the low 30s.
Okay.
Normally his AC is in the 50s.
First thing Los is going to do is burn a mythic point to do a mage strike.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's
time to put him down, boys!
To hit this guy.
Okay.
Yep.
flanky.
Yeah, with
Sneaky,
the flank.
Sneaky.
Yes. So he's going to burn a... Oh, is he a 6th level? Yeah, he's going to burn a 6th level spell as part of the Mage Strike.
Okay.
Mythic part. 6th level spell. And we're going to make it... Oh, I don't know. What do you think, Ahmed? Acid? Cold? Electricity? I'm avoiding fire because devil and fire is kind of what Los has in his head.
I would say electricity.
Okay.
So there's a non-meta reason why that's a good choice, because Capra's arrows are fiery.
Didn't say X. It didn't say electricity.
Yeah, and they weren't working.
They weren't working.
Yeah.
So excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
okay. Those of us keeping track at
Because-
home, for devils, electricity is the right one, despite the fact that it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
It does not make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
But-
but no, they didn't know.
He was avoiding fire because devils are supposed to come from fire hell.
They're come from fiery place.
See, the thing is,
And I
when
assume
you-
they torture your ass with acid.
when you alter self into a humanoid, you have none of them. So it doesn't really matter what you picked.
Okay.
Have been resistant.
He's got a 20. He's not taking any penalty for his all the spells. It's +4 Bard Song, +2 Good Hope, +1 Haste. He's adding 2 for the flank, and he's adding 12 because of the Mage Strike.
Okay.
AC 46.
Okay, yeah, you hit. You would have missed without the Mage Strike.
Yep. There was a reason. All right, the Conductive Rune also goes off. Does this thing accept aging damage?
That is a good question. I don't think these things age. Like, they live forever. They're souls. So I think the answer is no on that.
Okay.
And changing its form doesn't actually change that. So it's no on the aging damage.
All right, we learned a new thing.
Like, all of the elemental beings, I don't think take aging damage.
Okay. I'm spending a panache point to do extra precision.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Plus the spells. Plus 5d6 sneak.
Okay.
And I'll roll the electricity damage separately.
Okay.
I think I've got everything. 57. Oh, we also have that blessed weapon thing going, don't we? Didn't you touch his blade and make it glowy?
Yeah, he's got blessed. That's for it's gonna make a difference for
When he potentially
crit.
crits. Okay, all right. It gets rid
I
of
think you're bypassing
all the. Well, he also bypasses the
Which
DR
means
because
it
of the
can
Mage Strike, but yes, he's bypassing evil DR. 57,
Okay.
and the Mage Strike does an additional 49 electricity.
All right.
Hold on, the last is that already has manual related to create such as key.
And if he takes bleeding attacks, he's got bleed.
Okay, the bleeding stops. I think you just knocked him out.
Fucking criminal.
Well, that was Los's
Okay.
first attack.
Okay.
That was his haste attack? That was your haste attack?
You him out,
Yep.
and it immediately starts growing.
Okay.
I can see him now!
Yeah, you can see him now. So move this off to the side, and this is now basically like
The carpet of the room. Oh!
Okay, it's stitching itself back together again as it grows.
Okay, second attack. What's his AC while lying down?
His AC while lying down is... He's a very dexy being.
What is the second ed?
Is
We can't hit a guy who's unconscious.
his AC while lying down is minus its dex, -5. So this becomes 41.
The 41 AC while lying down. Okay. Los misses on a second attack, realizes this thing is just a big...
Its hide became thicker. You notice it actually has spells running on it, not just simply being big and impressive.
Los will cast a 5th level spell. It's called Cruise Strike for his final attack.
Okay.
And it hits an AC 55.
Got he.
Alright.
Whose attack gets triggered?
I'll get another panache to double the...
Grackle,
I don't know. Yeah, Grackle's attack gets triggered.
5d6. Another 55 damage, bypassing good DR.
Okay. It doesn't immediately die.
Okay.
Critical threat. Critical hit.
Okay.
It's 50.
Sorry, when I say it doesn't immediately die, it doesn't. So it doesn't massive damage death.
Yep.
Okay. How much damage do you do as your strike?
Let's see.
That was 55, and then...
I'm talking to Omni.
Okay.
Let's see. Standard. This is slashing and piercing. It's disarmed. One item. It's unconscious.
You disarmed it. You cut off one of its arms.
Cool.
And you do enough damage to make it have to make a saving throw again.
This is sneak attack applies now.
Okay. It's fine. It's not dying.
It's regenning somehow. Do we gotta do something to it to make it... Is it like a troll?
Give me a wisdom check. It would be a wisdom check. Los.
I'll give you a wisdom check.
It's for Los. Nobody else would.
Because I have a +0.
Not 20, +2. 22. The highest you can roll on a wisdom check.
This whole scenario feels kind of like the giant lady. There's when it grew, there's like a presence to this.
Oh, hey, we need to get Chaga and, well, I guess it's Chaga and my turn. Get Chaga over here. Get Chaga over here. Keep on hitting it, but don't hit it, like, too bad. Just stick it in there and twist every once in a while. Keep it down.
I can remove its head if I want to. With one simple strike with my right hand. I can swipe like there is no tomorrow.
Sorry, bud. I don't even know if you're special or not.
You bastard.
And you don't have that weird God's Blood weapon. Get Chaga over here! Los isn't leaving. He wants Chaga to come out. Are we out of combat, basically?
Are you? Are you choosing to be out of combat? Nothing else is coming towards you.
There are 2 Scries. Desaad's turn, right?
There's one Scry. DD got rid of one.
But I'm saying there were 2. Desaad's next.
So Los, Desaad's next.
Desaad is actually, I had planned on this beforehand, but Desaad's like, I'm gonna go see what the hell's going on with those guys. And
get Chaga over here!
Get Chaga! Hey, Chaga, get your ass over here!
All right. If you wait a moment, we could dimension door over there.
All right, Desaad will ready dimension door when Chaga comes out.
Are you crossing the threshold? I'm not currently looking at that map.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's here. Let me switch over. The sod gets to here. He hears that. He's like, "All right, Chugga, get over here." He'll like stick his head through. Get over here. We gotta get to Dugan and the others. So he stepped there. He's gonna. Actually, no. He had to go over here. Okay, he stepped here. Heard the thing said to Chugga, and then he's gonna use the quick runner to get to that side. I've got 2, and then he's gonna ready the dimension door to that side.
Okay.
He's got his hand out like.
For the high five.
We'll hold the fort near.
Dee Dee's just readying an action.
Okay.
Probably a sleep arrow or something.
Chugga.
Chugga will take out Los's shard. And then float forward.
Okay, the sod dimension doors. I assume I see the giant, giant
You
demon on
see
the floor.
the part of this building is being knocked over as this massively giant devil is exploded through the building.
Where the hell are you? Bloop. Phaenfar. There.
Okay.
Grip is still latched onto it, raking everyone so well. I think this thing is special, like the other things. Oh my, how delicious! Is it our turn, Desaad?
Yeah, he's like, "Don't worry, man. I just get you here. It's all yours."
Mind you, Desaad is 1 XP away from actually mythic leveling.
We don't know. We don't know how this stuff works.
If he partakes, can we decide how the XP gets divvied while we're all partaking?
If everybody plays nicely.
Okay. Well, maybe there's enough to siphon between the 3 of us.
I think I only need just a tiny amount.
Okay.
Everyone just sees this like. This is something else. It's funny.
Well, Chugga needs to do damage. All right. Chugga's got a telekinesis bag full of holy water. That seems like it would do some damage.
You have your club, your hand.
Yes, but the way he drains it is he has to cast a spell using a mythic point that then does a thing.
Yeah. Can you cast?
And this thing's
Hero
SR is
Might or
probably the roof, so I'm not going to waste time trying to crack its SR. What I'm going to do is do something. Like
Holy damage.
Like hit its AC with a splashing.
Gonna drop a bunch of holy water on its ass.
Well, is a barrel of holy water.
Yeah, so
Well, Slink wants to waterboard a devil with holy water.
Chugga is going to use a mythic point to do a telekinesis.
Okay. If I drop out here for a second, I'm going through my system processes to figure out what the hell is killing my machine's performance.
Cool.
Kill browsers with PFSRD. It could just simply be the ads.
Yeah, I keep those off.
It's really bad. Every page has got like 10 ads on it. So if you got 6 tabs open, that's 60 ads. Like it just.
You know what? That might be a thing because I did do an update that might have my ad block not functioning anymore. It just doesn't.
I'll be back. I'll be back very quickly.
All right.
I shan't be long.
10 holy. Well, I guess he could do the full shebang, but he'll do 10 holy water vials via the telekinetic thrust. I guess I have to hit it.
Its touch AC is -4. Sorry, its touch AC is 8.
Okay.
So, like you hit.
Yeah. Chaga's telekinesis is his caster level plus his charisma. Plus point blank shot.
If you roll 10 ones,
yeah.
this doesn't work.
He's got he only used 10 because this is starting to get expensive, but there's 1 in there. But it would have hit.
You might spray Los with holy water.
right. So 1d. So he's doing it in the square right here. 1d4 is 1 square away. 1, 2, 3 off to the side. So yeah, I think everyone's good. I could have maybe injured Grackle too. I'm not sure. I was negative energy.
I think he's okay with both. Like he's like a Dampier. Okay.
So holy water does 2d4 against outsiders.
So you allow it to die by hitting it with something that can kill it.
Yep. So 2d4 per thing, and I hit it with 9 of them.
It actually dies on the first drop of holy water.
Oh, okay, because its hit points are so low.
Because it's at minus 200 right now.
Just his bag full of holy water flask. Out into it. Oh! And he holds up the scepter of the fist. We have to wait for Los and the others for their actions. Unless we're out of combat, I don't know if anything's.
Well, the weird tentacle lady is calling fair to escape.
That's fine. We'll kill her later.
This was a really expensive scouting mission.
The tower came back. Where are the others? The tower came back.
What happened to my mythic devil? Tower's back.
We drank it.
It was Tasty Drew's box. Okay, so calling fair escape, which basically takes us out of combat.
Okay. Mort just going to guard the tower. Phoebe's going to guard the tower. Capra guarding the tower, I think. Hobbs running away.
Oh, those Hobbs are quiet. They're stealthing in there.
Pulls his blade back up and cleans it and puts it back in its sheath. He's looking around. Grippa is still just clinging on to the creature that are still there. Sulfur is guarding the tower. Los will, at his first opportunity, use a telekinetic thing with the to get the blade, the broken blade of Dayferal, which you can actually wield because I think I bonded at 13th magic item, so he bonded with the broken magical shard of Dayferal. As long as it's a magical weapon, he actually takes it from Chaga and plunges it into the chest of the creature.
You need to get it enchanted. Like it right now, it's like a broken, like it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So the power that he has is that he can bond with a magical thing. Is it not magical, or is it?
It needs to get enchanted. You need to put a on it.
All right. So his hand goes through it, and then instead he uses his telekinesis to make it make it go.
Thing. Yeah, you're gonna have to get somebody to turn it into, I don't know, put any magic. Continual light or something on it.
He doesn't roll a 1 with his telekinesis, and then I imagine Desaad's taking off his crown and doing this weird two-fister thing.
He's trying to shock it to life with the shocky paddles. Yeah. Okay.
How many ranks was this thing?
The thing that actually get to use any of its powers was a rank 3 mythic creature.
Awesome.
Hey guys, sorry.
So,
situation.
I think we're going to split it 1 XP apiece, which would give Desaad his second mythic rank. Chaga and Lo are at 2 XP out of 4 to get second, and you are at 4 out of 4. Means your next rank you need a total of 10.
So how Desaad did it was put the crown down, quick drew his pistol, started hammering. He got tired of using his arms, so
all right.
more style.
You've slew Maltagara the Watcher, also known as the Voyeur. In the flood of energies, you see your own party no less than 6 times on your different adventures. He has watched you. He has watched you, like, crossing the river. He has spotted you multiple times. He has been in the skies along in these regions for a very, very, well, since the start of the fight, even perhaps before. Yep, one of those images is before he even appeared.
Oh, he's been spying on us for that long? What a bastard.
Not just you, but spying on many things. He maybe didn't like it when you got away from him.
How you like me now?
It's fucking bullshit.
Dude gets upset. They're doing something. He's down on the other face.
They're doing something and it's stealing its power. I'm not sure how they're doing it. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Dugan being a thief, like.
Dugan's putting his ring on him, trying to get some stuff.
Yeah.
Rubbing his ring in his face.
It just didn't work. I could sense it, but it didn't. They're getting more powerful out there. Calm down, Dugan. We're okay as long as we serve the Fae Council.
Yep.
We'll get our just desserts.
I like dessert. Hey, Chugga, you want to... Hey, Chugga, can we get some extra dessert? We've been real good today.
Chugga's not paying attention. He's probably having a conversation with the spirit in the...
Yes.
In the Rodley Harvest.
Your dominance over a being of this nature pleases the spirit.
Yet Chugga,
Establish your name.
like after many meals, Chugga still feels peckish as his second rank of mythic is incomplete.
Your cup is not full.
Cup is not full.
Cup. He also drops a bunch of magic stuff.
Yeah, Dugan was so mad about them stealing power that maybe he temporarily forgot about the magic items.
Nope. You might not be wrong there, Fox.
Yeah, it's funny. Okay, Desaad. Does the mythic rank, like, right away?
It is right away. But if you don't know what you're doing, then it's after the thing.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Let's start, though.
Alright, so I think we're taking our stuff out of the tower. Like, Chugga calls everyone over. And we're gonna, we planned, abandon the tower.
Okay. As you're walking towards the tower, you still see this devil flying in the sky over here?
Sorry.
Which devil?
The one you guys just killed. He's just chilling out, flying in a circle over here.
Which one? Oh, it's just an illusion of him, isn't it? We're gonna will to disbelieve that.
Right, Captain, that's where the other...
It takes some of the less wise people a couple of tries, but yeah, that's fake. It's bullshit.
That's where the other Scry was coming from.
It's
right there.
It's probably a trap. There's probably some magical thing.
The son looks back at the thing we just slew, like
in an ambush. Yeah, we'll loot the treasure. Hey, sorry they're second. Call you number one, you know, like they do on ships. Which actually means number two. I was always confused about that name.
I tell you what, if it makes you feel better, go ahead and call yourself that. You know what I can do.
How about the best swordsman who ever lived, and the best swordsman who's still living?
Ha! Pulls a sword out so they can, you know, like, ting!
Los does a weird laugh, and then he, like, flicks away, and he's just, like, not laughing anymore. He's like,
ha ha ha!
Yep. Yeah. He doesn't breathe. He's undead. It's weird.
Okay, now watch out for the spiky stones. We're on this side and you're on that side. Oh, okay, now we're all on this side.
Chaga, like the savage he is, after we loot the thing, he's going to disintegrate it.
Oh, wait. Desaad's taking some...
Sure, we could take some...
Can I turn into... I need a new feat.
I don't know if you could shape change into...
outsider shape, but their polymorph will do it. So...
I think the 9th level shape change would allow you to do it.
I take his blood.
Sure.
Or I take a horn or a finger. I take a horn, probably.
There's lots of it. Chaga knows that if you wanted to be best connected to the being, you might want to take an eye.
An eye?
Oh, he'll take an eye. Eye's probably like this big.
Okay, Chaga. The size of an apple.
Take out one of his eyes. We could take a couple of his horns for proof, but the rest of it is being rolled up into a ball and I'm turning it to ash.
Alright, so this is Maltagar.
Sulfur by
Maltagar parts.
Drippy ash.
Yep. We'll get Capra over here to help take off the horns.
Oh, hey, I can use the new tools. Hey! Capra will dehorn the.
Yep.
Oh, look at. Isn't he just? He's a happy fella. Look at him. Oh. What was a big guy like this to us on a little house? Why would you even go in there?
Yeah, he made a tactical mistake. He didn't realize that we'd see him.
Yeah. But sitting there with like Dugan probably inches from his face giggling.
That's right. And then the rest of you came out, took your sweet time too.
I was rushing them. I don't know why they took so long. Quick question. So the second rank, second tier, gives you can Desaad buy off his last
Yes.
level?
Yes.
So yes. Okay.
Okay.
Super sweet level for him.
Right. But for the rest of the session, we're going to keep doing stuff. There's a bunch of
let's go.
roleplay shit. Okay.
Come on, let's go. Yeah.
All right. We take horns. We put them up into a ball, and we disintegrate his body. Chaga will take off the 6th level spell for that.
Okay. There is stuff left behind by the devils because they were teleporting around when they weren't supposed to, so they were actually there. There was also a bunch on the plane, so that's fine.
No, we can just share memory, and they can be like, "There you go."
Where's our kill pile?
Okay, I'll grab the Furies.
Search the Furies to see if they left any treasure. I know you said you didn't, but we'll double check.
Yeah, no, they did leave behind some flaming bows.
Oh, Grackle, Los, would the two of you care to chase down a hobgoblin or two?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
We want Desaad, the hobgoblin, to Desaad Scar, whatever your name is, to spread some lies.
I can just run out there and do it.
Okay, 3 of you go ahead.
Yeah, so Desaad will just fly and go invisible, fly, find some goblins.
Take Los with you.
Okay, there are probably 24 goblins just sort of hiding throughout the village in different places.
Oh yeah,
there's actually a troop hiding in the one warehouse, being like, "Shh."
So Desaad's actually getting the mythic.
Oh, they
charisma.
just called Fair Hunker. They didn't call Fair Escape.
They didn't call Fair Escape. They called Fair Hunker. Exactly. Unless you mess with them, they're not messing with you. That's what their status is.
So Desaad's getting the +20 mythic to charisma.
The display of
display of charisma. And that's what he's going to use.
Okay, to tell really good lies. Okay.
Tell super lies. So he's got some feats for this.
Are you messing with the goblins in the warehouse, or are you grabbing just other random ones, or are you taking from that troop?
Goblins in the warehouse, He's gonna convince them to join the troop. He's gonna convince them to join the try to, anyways, the big nose tribe or long nose tribe. I can't remember what you call it.
Shamek, big nose.
Shamek, big nose. There we go. And then the other ones, he's gonna do the rumor that what's his name, the Iron Lord has gone nuts. He's sacrificing goblins. Run away if you see them, like turn and flee.
He's eating your souls, and following the Iron Lord will mean you have no afterlife.
He's eating souls. We have no afterlife. It's gonna be great. So he does.
You can just yell at the whole troop.
Chobek tribe is your only salvation. And yeah, he's like lost it. This is like bleeding, and he's got like an arrow under his armpit, like like the whole thing.
Right. Give me your. It's bluff. Give me an intimidate and a bluff, because you're kind of doing both.
That'll be a bluff. That's what I wanna. Okay, so there's how many? You want one of each?
Just one of each. Yeah.
Okay,
Los can auto 8 on both.
I'm using my charm. You're auto-aiding? Okay, that's good.
And he'll throw in a ghost sound just to make horrible spooky noises.
77.
The screams of souls being consumed.
That's for the 77 on the bluff. And then the intimidate is 48. 58.
Okay. Sulfur from the other end, 5 rounds. You see a bunch of goblins scattering. The troop is not a troop at this point. It is goblins running in different directions.
Okay, no. Let them. They're spreading a fire of their own, the fire of rebellion.
Yeah, I'm going to take this troop. That effectively counts as you kill.
Troop is dead. So one of the main things is go to the Charmak tribe, and the main thing is the Iron Lord is is going to swallow your soul, eating your soul. Afterlife. There's no more afterlife. Go to Charmak for salvation.
What is the party doing? You've been back on this plane for 3 minutes. What are you doing now?
I flip the scales.
I think I'm going to let them do what they do best. Search for captives or victims or whatever. In search for villagers, I'm going to let the ghost and Dugan and Grackle go look around the village.
Okay. The village is pretty much a ghost town. You find, like I said, about 20 like stray goblins in different places, hiding like in attics and under floorboards, and
Okay. You know who I am.
Chaga. Yeah, we'll tell them. We'll get to tell them that salvation for all goblin kind is to join the Chamek tribe.
Do you want me to roll that there, bud?
Give me a D4, Ahmed. You guys are able to these goblins are looking to be saved.
4.
4, okay. Give me a D8.
8.
Okay.
This mythic level is really good, really good mythic level.
No. So in your searching, you find 4 magic items. Cool. 3 of them are just like minorly enchanted weapons. One of them is a item that got lost in a building as part of a battle.
Okay.
There's a bunch of non-master work sort of weapons and arms still lying about.
So we've got Maltagara's gear.
You got Maltagara's gear. You've got 3+1 fiery composite longbows, strength 16, I believe.
Some good.
Besides, I can take one. No, I use guns. I got rifles for this shit. We can take the fiery off it.
Sorry, strength 20.
Can still use it.
Big honker chonkos.
Big arms.
Does Sulfur use a bow? Can he?
Can he?
It's fiery.
Sulfur would use a fiery.
Yeah, we're just gonna give Sulfur one of them for being a good lizard.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah. Strength 20 fireman. He loves. This is the best thing.
Yeah,
Fiery ash. He's happy with.
Yeah,
this.
we'll say we could also pull off one of the runes from the other ones, and we'll make his axe fiery too. Just keep the fireball lizard happy.
He thinks he really likes the fiery bow. This is great.
Yep.
You're pretty crafty there, Chaga. Desaad's lies are really convincing.
Chaga, if any of the goblins we can like kind of talk to.
Yep. There's the goblins here. Most of them aren't terribly bright, but they seem to be from like neighboring tribes and stuff that were. The goblins that stayed behind here and hid are, not like warrior goblins. If you know what I mean. They're not.
Okay. How many do we actually talk to them?
You talk to 20.
Chaga will give 3 bottles of honey and 7 casks of ale to the goblins, and tell them that there is safety at the
mangrove.
The mangrove.
So
you can either go to the mangrove for safety, or you can be rewarded by bringing back. You will get a reward for each goblin that you bring to the mangrove.
To collect more.
Yep. To spread the word of the Chomek tribe. Do not worry. The big nose of the Chomek tribe will not eat your soul.
So, convincing lie and rumor monger will allow them to use my bluff when they're talking to other goblins.
It's these goblins are saying the words of effectively truth. Even with the -20 for it to be actually it's not even -20, it'd be like a -10. It's not very believable. Actually, it's kind of believable. You know what? It's kind of just a raw thing. Not having an afterlife is the one part that's. Anyways.
So they could use that roll, the 60 or 70 or whatever I roll.
Yeah.
To talk to other.
I have an idea. In our downtime, we're going to be spending some time making some clay tablets.
What for?
Hundreds and hundreds of clay tablets.
Business cards?
Or you mean?
Capra pulls out a skinned rat.
Yes, and we're going to leave them behind for goblins to trade, and they will have the edicts of the Chomek tribe written upon them.
I like it. I like it.
That sounds like you're starting a religion.
No, it's just a group of goblins all, getting together on the weekends and doing goblin.
More like a goblin rebellion.
Or a code.
We're gonna stoke those fires a bit. Yes, fire burns.
If you use it, if you use the code, you can have less conflict within.
Well, yes.
He's got a good point there, DD. This is the thing.
The goblins seem to have like a caste society. I'd much rather see them have some sort of meritocracy.
Yeah, Captain knows what he's talking about. Captain Chaga. Oh, yeah.
We're the biggest, strongest asshole rules.
That's sort of what they have right now.
Not the stinkiest, though.
Well, what do they need to be Meredith in? Hey, look, we're fighting. Capra's looking at the rubble. Hey, I can see me. The permanent illusion that he was.
Yep.
Fucking permanent illusion. The that came to attack thought that you were actually in there and tried to rescue you.
Although I do like spreading the descent, at least with the Iron Lord. I'll have to think about this a bit deeper. The thing that we want to spread shouldn't be incompatible with the Imperium, as we'll be neighbors. Our neighbors.
Desaad smiles.
Capra Travis got this look on his face like he's doing some like math in his head, and it's like it came out to like a divide by 0. And he's like, "What do you mean? What?
Venkeshi territory is next to the Imperium.
Is it going to be Imperium though? What do you think it becomes Imperium?"
Well, the Imperium has never been able to conquer the Venkeshi territories. They've exploded a bunch of places in it, attack it every once in a while, but they've never really ruled it, have they?
Maybe for a good reason.
You want to be the ruler of Venkeshi territories, don't you, Chaga?
Well, I'm warming up to the idea.
It's not a bad idea.
Hey, did they say your house was like just over there?
Well, that's the thing. I'm going to have to deal with these goblins if I'm going to build my castle just, 100 miles that direction. Well, there's potential here. Potential for greatness. Look at what they've done. He just points at the Iron Tower.
Yeah.
In all my time of foundry, big boats have pretty much been the most fascinating thing that I've seen from the Imperium. Although there are some wizard towers I would have liked to peek in, but aside from that, the train system?
I think that is a good idea, Captain.
The trains aren't in at all. There's nothing fascinating at all about the train system.
Chugga looks at Capra.
Didn't learn nothing about the trains.
Yeah.
I got this, Captain, don't worry. Why don't you tell me about the trains? Well, what I don't know is...
Let's see.
Good,
We definitely have to break hobgoblins' rule over goblins. That's a thing that...
I can help you with that.
Would the Kinslayer want something like that, though?
I do not think that the goblins should serve the hobgoblins. Why should they be any less important?
One body, one soul, one mind.
Agreed. That is how one uses a blade. It is not correct to force one race to be subservient to another. It's unacceptable and dishonorable.
Were the 3 minor weapons the actual bows, or were there different?
No, there's
weapons?
different ones. These are
Just
there's
what
like a lower strength. There's a lower strength bow. There's a magic lance, and then there's a magic sling.
A +1 sling, a +1 lance, and a +1...
A +1 strength, 16 composite longbow.
Okay. And the 4th one you said was the real kicker?
We'll roll up something fun.
You said 14 or 16? Sorry, my brain was typing.
16.
16.
A hobgoblin night bow.
Okay. And then, wow, 1 good magic weapon. To be rolled.
So, now that we've successfully left the tower and barely killed the devil, where to?
I think we go back to the shrine. We drop up all our equipment. We're not being scried upon right at the second. There's 3 of us with the
Detect
scrying?
scrying. No, the scrying over here also has gone away. If you check.
Oh, I guess we would have picked up that as we're leaving the tower.
Yep.
That tentacle thing, or whatever it was, did escape. We will share our memories and try to figure out what that thing was. But we'll rest at the shrine. We'll check in with the general, let her know that we've returned, along with the tower, and we'll start to pick off... well, we can discuss it when we're back in the shrine. Everyone form up into teleport groups, and we'll return to the tower.
Okay, yeah. Form your teleport groups. Give me some rolls for teleports. Although I think you just kind of make it. I'm gonna hand wave that part.
Cool. I'm perfectly fine with that.
This is not effective.
Shraga can teleport. Phoebe can Actually, Phoebe can actually do a teleport, and somebody else needs to.
And it was PFSRD that was just absolutely killing the thing.
Desaad can teleport.
Desaad can teleport. Yeah, I think that's shrinking everyone down. I think that's all. 3 teleport groups is more than enough.
Okay. When you arrive at the shrine.
Uh-oh.
The commandant who's got a long ass beard. Where have you been?
In Fort Servius. Oh, here, let me grab your.
We're near the bridge. Oh, all the treasure that we created by killing all those goblins, that's all gone.
Yeah, it's all gone.
The damn Imperium stole our treasure.
We can ask the general about it.
Well, we
did
could.
You find all those
did
treasure?
you overtake Phaenfar? Did you find all the loot? Is our pile of loot waiting for us?
Okay. In this room.
No, we left behind goblins, Ahmed. That the goblins would have just picked it all up.
You killed like less than half the number of goblins there.
I know. Wishful thinking.
Why does every goblin have 2 swords and 2 bows and 2?
Amazing
My wife
initiative.
is asking me why I haven't eaten yet, and it's because I'm DMing. And when I think about food, I'm going to like just pass out from malnourishment.
we could take a break, or I don't know. Or...
No. We've got about minutes of stuff here.
Right. Fort Servius.
All right, Fort Servius.
Yep.
You arrive in your temple. There is a stack of scrolls in here.
Oh yeah, we made a request for spell components and use scrolls.
They are in this space.
Okay, what did we get?
What was the list?
It's in Southern Treasure and Party Gear, about halfway down. Expenses.
Okay.
Here, I'll make it.
Submitted to the general.
Yeah.
That section. Okay. There's 2 scrolls of heal, no potion of heal.
Okay. I'll just write this down. 11.
They didn't get the Dispel Greater Crash level 15.
Okay.
They didn't get the Shadow Lock.
It's okay, I can just cast that shit now.
But okay, they and we got the money back for our components.
Yes.
And all the other scrolls are there.
Yep.
Okay. So, no Greater Dispel and no Shadow Walk, but there's wands. 2 wands with 4 charges in it. Is that what you really asked for, or is that just what you said that you used?
No, I used full wands.
Oh, I see.
Heal, like cure lights. Was that what they are?
Yep.
I used 2 full wands.
You didn't ask for 2 4-charge wands.
I have
2 almost dead wands of healing.
I asked for stupid.
There's actually 3 wands of healing in this.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll put all those scrolls aside from heal. Oh, you also asked for a heal scroll, right?
Yep.
Okay. I have a particular format for scrolls and potions that I'm a little bit strict on. Constantly changing your guys' freaking chicken scratchings for magic items. Like, oh, the format. Alright, I'm putting Desaad scrolls at the bottom.
You mean the players mashing their faces into the keyboards and going, I wrote this down?
How many wands do you want for Desaad? 1?
These are the cure lights?
Yeah, 50 charge wands.
Sure, he'll take 1, and if possible, Grackle will take 1, because
that's fine.
Grackle's out of those.
Yep, that's the point of us doing it. Let me check where Chaga's at with the wands. I put the scrolls at the bottom of your sheet.
Nice, thanks. Oh, guess what stat I'm raising?
Charisma? Chaga will take a spare wand. He's got some already, but you can just carry more. Alright. And then Chaga will put the 3,100 gold pieces into the party slush fund. He's not doing this to try to get himself rich. He's just doing it so that we have reserve coin.
The other thing that you notice in the room is a good 30% of a troll is on an altar. One full arm, the shoulder, bit of organ.
What happened?
There's a large hunk of troll. There's a troll arm and bit of torso on a altar.
Is it Trugg?
That kind of looks like Trugg's arm.
Did Trugg die?
Possibly.
I'm sorry.
His arm is on an altar in your shrine.
Who's Trugg?
Trugg's the guy who trained us. Did he give an offering to the five-faced god with just an arm? And then grow it back? That's fucking badass if that's what he did. If he's dead, we could maybe bring him back.
What size is Trugg? He's large, right?
I'm going to go size. I'm going to go I'm going to go to medium. There's I'm going to put Trugg's arm / upper torso.
And Trugg's large, right?
Trugg is normally large.
All right. What
if
does he
this
taste
was
like?
an offering, it would have been really hard to give because there's like a lung in it.
Ooh,
It appears to be gentle reposed.
Oh, you know Desaad's.
Desaad's taking samples. Chaga will.
I actually am taking his form. I'm taking his form.
Chaga will just turn the other way, just pretend he doesn't see that.
Oh no, bring him back. Just give me a minute.
Give me your character level check.
Yep, I'm gonna surge if I have to.
Oh, because you could turn into giants now.
Yes.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Trugg. Is it General Trugg?
I really like the doppelganger character and how
Wait,
we've made a mechanic for it, so it feels like you're constantly advancing and collecting.
He's honor guard Trugg.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 13. 31.
Okay, yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Troll.
for Trugg,
Troll after his levels fold is worth 3 levels.
cool.
So 3 plus class levels would be the formula.
No, that's
Yeah.
31 gets it.
Yeah.
Yes. Trugg gets a +2 caster level for any divine spell.
+2.
Such a weird troll power. That's awesome. Plus all the regen and all that stuff.
Yeah, regen. Yeah, he's a troll.
Oh, Dugan, if you could go fetch Cicero for us, maybe we could get an update as to what happened to Trugg.
Is he a cleric?
Trugg is a barbarian war priest.
I'll go.
And he's an adult.
Do you want me to come with you?
What was the DC? Because I'm writing. I keep track of the stuff.
He's a 15th level character.
15. Okay.
He's a 15th level Gestalt troll.
I mean, if commandos are dying, there might be a new situation. Yeah, Dugan, Capra, Didi, go, Phoebe, go collect Cicero.
Okay.
What? Why didn't they bring him back?
Well, I'll check in with the general once Once we get a report from Cisco, assuming he's still alive.
I'm just getting rid of the. I just realized I never actually deleted all the tokens for the armies of death out there.
If anybody wants to give me General Trugg in my list for maybe 13th.
Corporal Grackle, do you want to go check on your soldiers and to see how many goblins are still here?
Absolutely, Commander.
Could you do it quietly?
Yes. You do not want them to want to know that.
Correct. Yeah, don't worry. I could cast Los cast invisibility on you. Let's go there, buddy.
Okay.
Commandant Cicero has a couple of new guards for himself.
Okay, Didi is going to immediately be suspicious of those guards and begin checking out their auras, their alignment auras. Is Duckin still here?
Duckin is still there. Yeah.
No, wait. Duckin got left.
Where did you?
We left from here. No, Duckin got left in the shrine.
Okay. So Duckin. Can you talk to Duckin?
Duckin has a 12.
Share memory with a duck.
A 12 int.
So Duckin's not here.
Okay. Is Duckin within a mile of Chugga?
Duckin is not within a mile.
Do ascending, why don't you?
Send to Duckin.
To the general. Quack, 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 to the general.
Something's wrong. Faye, Council, Grackle.
Yes, Commander.
Where's my Duckin? I left her here in her basket.
We've been gone for 40 days. How many biscuits did you leave her?
His bones on the corner.
They know we were attacking, right? So I assume he left a pile of food, but I don't know if he left 40 days of food. Oh, my poor Duckin. Duckin could have just died in here.
They might have.
Chugga like looks blanched.
Hey, don't worry. The commandant's not an idiot. He would have figured this out.
Gives you a pat. Pets aren't for everybody.
The commandant would have come in. The commandant picked her up. We gotta go find out where the commandant is. What's going on?
Wait. Chugga breathes hard, goes, peeks in the room with Vigil in it. Duckin? Sweet Duckin, are you in here?
You see Vigil sitting there like...
Yeah, he's got a duck feather hat or something.
He's fanning himself with duck feathers.
Duckin is not at the Shrine of Vigil.
Okay. Apologies for the intrusion, Master Vigil.
You have fed.
I have, but I still feel full, and he's just sort of like holding out the... Because it's attached to his arm, the God of Hardly Harvest is held in two hands. What's that? Continue to feed?
Continue to feed.
Chugga will recede respectfully.
He doesn't care about your duck.
Maybe we shouldn't have left Duckin behind. It was a good duck. She was a very good duck.
I'm sure he's fine. We're gonna find him. Don't worry about that.
It's a she.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to eat the eggs from the boy ducks.
I'm sorry,
come
Chugga.
on, those are the best kind of duck.
Have hope, Chugga. We'll try to find him.
Why don't we find the commandant? He's the guy that got access here, right? This arm didn't get here. Chugga, this arm didn't get here on its own. Someone came in.
Wait.
Right?
I know Duckin's collar. I will cast a locate object spell, and we will try to sense if Duckin is within a mythically cast locate object.
Can I see if my students are still alive?
Oh yes, go fetch Cicero. Go check up on the students. Be crafty about it, and don't let anyone see that you're here.
Understood. Grackle's got a stealth of like 40 something. 43.
Capra have the ability to turn invisible. Basically, Chaga wants to go and get a sense of what's going on here first.
Capra also can turn invisible and
okay.
Go there. All right. Okay. The numbers within the fort have been adjusted. There are more men at the fort. It appears like they're on relatively high alert. Additionally, the commandant appears to have new guards that are wearing insignias of the Imperial Legion, not the Imperial Foreign Legion.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, I see the difference. Okay. These guys are kick-ass looking.
Yeah, kick ass.
Well, look at them, dude. Have you seen them?
Yeah, you can make straight lines. It's fucking crazy.
Enough out of you. She immediately Dee suspicious and is scanning their auras.
Okay, they are human through and through.
Okay.
Their auras. Okay, so their auras do radiate. So they're of a high enough level that an auras come out of them.
Detect evil is where the spell is described.
Okay, one of them is evil. The other one is lawful.
So a lawful evil and a lawful neutral?
No, one of them is just evil, and one of them is lawful.
We're gonna cast from a distance Detect Charm on Commandant.
Okay. Commandant is not charmed. And they are faint auras from the two dudes.
Okay. And then just to make sure, because we're on exploration meeting, Phoebe does have a true seeing prepared.
Yeah, you know, I could just make us look like soldiers, right? A little easier.
Soldiers.
I don't know. You're all freaking out. I don't know why we should be here.
She'll
right?
spend the 250 gold to do true seeing while they're wandering around the.
That's actually
place.
worth it.
Okay.
She'll cast true seeing on.
Good idea.
Cap. Who's got the best?
Dugan.
Dugan. She'll cast true seeing on Dugan.
Okay.
Oh, this is pretty neat. Everything's clear.
Okay, give me a percentile, Ahmed.
Okay.
Or D10, either way.
A 70.
Okay. Dugan doesn't find any polymorph beings within the ranks.
Dee appears and then disappears.
Hi, Commandant.
Oh, there are rifles being raised extremely quickly and pointed at the person who appeared and then disappeared.
Dee moves 5 feet over.
Really? You don't recognize a wayfinder? Isn't that some sort of crime in the Imperium to point guns at people you don't mean to shoot?
Stand down. These are the wayfinders.
Yeah. What's your name?
She's invisible. So.
The gun is held at the ready. They do look like they have some other magical gear on them. They are well equipped.
Lefty and righty. Okay, got it.
So you're back, correct?
The Wayfinders are requesting your presence at a certain place that you know of that no one else knows of.
You could see the
real subtle there, genius.
These two are looking grumpy.
You can leave Lefty and righty back.
I will take my leave. We have orders. I will take my leave. This is my post, and there's a pissing match between them.
Yep.
After a few moments and a little bit of shoving, the commandant leaves them behind.
Dee Dee whispers,
I got my eyes on you, Lefty.
Lefty was the evil one.
So, Commandant.
She actually takes the Commandant's hand.
How you doing?
Things are tense. Is it still private, or did you get a promotion?
I think I'm a... What do you call it? A CORP?
Corporal?
Yeah.
Ah, good. Well, it's nice seeing you, Corporal. I assume that you've seen the problem.
No. What problem?
It's on the shrine.
Oh, yeah.
She hasn't been able to bring him back.
Did Trugg die?
We don't know. He doesn't return.
Oh, did you find Duckin?
Oh yes. The general the general is taking care of him.
Ah, okay. Because
It's
when we
over.
left to attack the tower, we didn't expect to be gone for so long.
I do my prayers in there.
Oh, you found Duckin? Hey, look who I found. Don't worry, Chugga. General's got Duckin.
ooh, oh, hello there, Commandant. All hail the five-faced god, all praise the undying emperor, and the pattern and the weave that they both use to make things go.
All hail. You've been gone for quite some time.
Yes, we've had quite the adventure.
There was an assassination attempt
On whom?
on the general.
And who tried to attack our fair general?
Goblins, sir. Apparently Trugg was torn limb from limb.
I see. And his body was brought here.
All that remained.
And why haven't we brought him back? Isn't the general a caster?
She is. She's tried multiple times, but it does not. She has preyed upon the gods, and the gods say he has not died, therefore he cannot be brought back.
We have a mystery. We need to return Trugg, the trollish player on this line
There are
board.
horrible goblins. A demon amongst them, with claws that rend.
A big horn demon. Chuck picks up one of the horns from Capra.
Not quite that big. No, like a hobgoblin who fights like a troll.
Ooh, interesting.
Leapt from the shadows and tore Trugg apart before he could raise his weapon.
Is this King Parthic?
We do not know. They were the general was traveling to the port city. Give me a second.
Dee Dee's gonna go over and cast Detect Magic on Trugg?
We know it's him. This Desaad successfully did
So
his.
it's currently gentle reposed.
No other magic coming from it?
It would be gentle repose, and then it's still wearing a magic ring.
Okay, Dee Dee will look at the magic ring.
Okay.
She's now suspicious that it might be cursed, so she's gonna actually call over, I don't know, who's a magic guy? Liz?
Hey, Dee Dee.
Yeah, call over Desaad.
Hey, Dee Dee. If the soul isn't released in somewhere, right?
I might be able to talk to his soul.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, it might be somewhere. Like, I remember Cog. He had like a thing, right?
The fuck's Mark doing in here? The fuck?
And this Mark guy, You understand? What's happening, man?
So, Trugg's ring is a very potent ring of resistance to both fire and acid.
Okay, we're not gonna keep it, Trugg.
No, what we're gonna do is put another one on him that's an exact replica.
Although if he's not using it, we do have a troll. All right. Can we make a?
Can we identify it? Just make sure it's not cursed.
Certainly.
She's actually asking Sergeant Kev while Trugg is having the conversation.
Yeah,
She's not even asking.
He'll cast detect. He'll cast detect.
Don't you have identified?
He's just cast detect.
Not doing what I
He
thought.
can identify, but like
Dee Dee's got inspired spell. She does not have the arcane version. So
You gonna cast identify or not?
yeah. Oops. Ident. Yeah, he casts identify.
okay, you get a +2 bonus from each Phoebe and Dee Dee to
And then
identify.
plus
yeah.
10 from the identify.
He has a scroll. That's how he's doing it.
That's
And he's
good.
using his mnemonic vestment.
Love it. We want to roll really high because curses can be pernicious and stealthy.
And you get how much from
+2 from Dee Dee, +2 from Phoebe.
and the scroll itself gives
A +10.
nice. And I gotta add how much?
Your spellcraft, dude.
Spellycraft.
It's almost like he's never been identified.
I haven't been this in a while, man.
It's all right.
All right, plus 20.
Ke-
43.
It keeps me it keeps me on my toes with the rules.
Okay.
46.
46?
Yep.
Okay. You don't detect any curses. You believe that this ring is a very, very expensive ring. Greater resistance to acid and greater resistance to fire. So
33. That's insane.
That ring is really, really powerful.
It's like the most
So,
powerful
like
item
a
we've seen in a
100,000 gold
while.
piece
Yeah,
ring.
I know.
It's a very powerful ring. It's
Why would they just leave it here?
because they want to bring him back. So, Dee Dee,
it's crafted as it's an honorific of the Imperium. It is actually a token of citizenship or equivalent type thing for some battle in the past.
Okay.
yeah, this is a very, I think it's made for him. Like if you look at the markings here, this is a date, and that actually means a battle. The Bloody Rivers.
Huh. Yeah. Trugg was important.
Yeah. So this is his ring.
Okay, we'll just leave this off to the side for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Cicero? Commandant? Sorry.
Yes, Corporal.
Can we try
Right.
to
So
can we try to talk to Trugg?
Certainly, please do. I've tried, but he doesn't have a mouth.
It's okay. Speak with Dead, you kind of need a skull, but I'm gonna try this spell. Speak with Soul. Let's have a seance.
Okay.
where did Trugg die?
So this is a drop of candle wax and a 6th level cleric spell. She's casting as a oracle. This is a thing she knows, so get ready for this to be a thing that she does often.
This is a new. Yeah.
It takes a minute to cast, and it lasts for a minute per level, so it'll last for like 110 minutes.
Okay.
You commune with the soul of a dead creature. I have to be at the place of the soul's death or be in the soul's presence. So Not sure if this will work.
Its soul is
Whether it's
Duty.